Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a magic touch in life, achieving their dreams effortlessly, while others struggle? Let's delve into that today as we discuss the concept of change. Change is a constant in our world. It's as inevitable as the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. It's as dependable as the seasons, as they cycle from spring to summer, autumn to winter, and back again. Yet, despite its constancy, change is also one of the most resisted aspects of life. Why is that? Well, it's simple. Change is uncomfortable. It disrupts our routines, our comfort zones. It pushes us into uncharted territories, forcing us to confront the unknown. But here's the thing, it's in this discomfort, in this unfamiliarity that genuine growth happens. Those who have the magic touch in life, those who seem to achieve their dreams effortlessly, they're not wizards or witches. They are individuals who have learned to embrace change. They understand that change isn't a foe to be feared, but a friend to be welcomed. They realize that with every change comes an opportunity for growth, for innovation, for success. Let me share a story with you. Once there was a man who lived in a small town. He had a comfortable job, a nice house, a loving family, but he wasn't satisfied. He yearned for more. So he decided to embrace change. He quit his job, sold his house, and moved his family to a big city. There he started a small business. It was tough at first, but he persisted. He adapted, he innovated, he grew, and today he's the owner of a successful multinational corporation. That man didn't have a magic touch. What he had was a willingness to embrace change, to step out of his comfort zone, to face the unknown. And it was that willingness, that courage, that led him to his success. So you see, it's not magic that leads to success. It's not some mystical force that some people are born with and others aren't. It's not magic, it's the power of change. The power to adapt, innovate, and grow. But what is it that stops us from embracing change? Fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure. But what if fear is just an illusion? Indeed, fear is a fascinating concept. It lies dormant within us, only to rear its head in the face of change and opportunity. It's like a wall, a barrier that seems to separate us from our dreams and aspirations. But here's a thought. What if this wall wasn't as solid as we imagine? What if it was merely a figment of our minds, a creation of our insecurities? Let's consider the story of a man named John. John was an ordinary man with an extraordinary dream. He dreamed of scaling the highest peaks, but there was one problem. He was terrified of heights. The mere thought of standing on a high ledge made his knees wobble. But did he let this fear define him? No. John decided to confront his fear head-on. He started small, climbing a local hill, then a small mountain. Each climb was a battle against his inner demons. But with every step he took, every peak he conquered, he felt his fear receding, losing its grip on him. Before he knew it, he was standing on top of some of the world's most formidable peaks, gazing out at the world below, his fear nowhere in sight. John had not only overcome his fear of heights, but had also transformed it into his greatest strength. John's story is not unique. It's echoed in the lives of countless individuals who decided to confront their fears rather than be ruled by them. Whether it's public speaking, spiders, rejection, or failure, we all have our fears. But remember, these fears only have as much power as we give them. Fear is like a shadow. It's a dark reflection of our insecurities and doubts. But it's not real. It cannot hurt you, hinder you, or hold you back unless you let it. So the next time fear raises its ugly head, stare it down. Challenge it, defeat it. For when you conquer your fears, you unlock a world of limitless possibilities. Fear is not real. It is the product of thoughts you create. Conquer your fears and you'll be unstoppable. So we've conquered fear. What's next? Belief. Belief in oneself. Belief in the power of change. Let's take a moment to delve into the essence of belief. This isn't about blind faith or baseless optimism. No, this is belief rooted in resilience and determination. The kind of belief that acts as a catalyst for transformation and success. It's about understanding that, while the road to change may be fraught with challenges, it is our belief in ourselves that gives us the strength to forge ahead. Consider the story of a man named Jack. Jack was an ordinary man with an unremarkable life. He had dreams, like all of us, but he was stuck in the rut of his daily routine. He felt trapped, powerless to change his circumstances. But then, one day, he made a decision. He decided to believe in himself and his ability to change. Jack began to see himself not as a victim of circumstance, but as the architect of his own destiny. He started small, setting achievable goals and celebrating his victories, no matter how insignificant they seemed. With each small triumph, his belief in himself grew stronger, propelling him towards his dreams. The road was not easy. There were setbacks and disappointments. There were times when Jack questioned his abilities, his worth, his very dreams, but he persevered not because he was immune to doubt or fear, but because he believed in his ability to overcome them. And you know what? Jack did change his life. He achieved his dreams not because he was especially talented or lucky, but because he believed he could. His belief in himself was the fuel that powered his journey, the beacon that guided him through the darkest nights. This, my friends, is the power of belief. It's not just about thinking you can do something. It's about knowing you can, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about refusing to let doubt or fear hold you back. It's about embracing change, not as something to fear, but as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to thrive. Believe in yourself, believe in your power to change, and there will be no limits to what you can achieve. Now it's your turn. Are you ready to embrace change? Are you ready to conquer your fears, believe in yourself, and achieve your dreams? You've been on this journey with us, absorbing the wisdom, understanding the power of change, learning how to overcome fear, and realizing the might of belief. But all this knowledge, all these lessons, they mean nothing unless you apply them, unless you take action. So how do you do that? How do you take these lessons from the realm of ideas to the reality of your life? Let's break it down into practical steps. First, embrace change. Yes, it's scary and unpredictable, but it's also full of potential. See change not as a threat, but as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become a better version of yourself. Don't resist change. Ride with it. Let it take you where you need to go. Next, face your fears. Acknowledge them, understand them, but never let them control you. Remember, fear is just a feeling, it's not a reality. It's a wall that you've built in your mind, and you have the power to tear it down. So take a deep breath, gather your courage, and break through that wall. And finally, believe in yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, you are enough. Don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you otherwise. Believe in your dreams, believe in your potential, believe in your power to change your life. But don't stop there. Keep learning, keep growing, keep pushing your boundaries. Don't settle for mediocrity, strive for greatness. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about who you become along the way. Start today, embrace change, overcome your fears, believe in yourself, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dream is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, change your life.